To start, of course. Just a moment. To start, of course. Okay, so I think we can start. So if you want, you can turn on your cameras and we can say hello together, of course. So, and today is our first introduction lesson of Aero Robotics course. And it's a really great and nice to hear and see you. So our plan will be shared later, but I would like to say our plan so quickly. So we will start from introduction, and in this lesson we will tell you about who is who, and our second part of the lesson will be regarding to the drones, basic drones theory. So great, I see we can start. So Ilya Hufuni, please, welcome.
Hi everyone. So my name is Lee and I'd love to say a few words about what's going to happen today. This is the first joint program between Russian and South African universities. So greetings to everyone. We're really glad that it all happened. It couldn't happen without the support of both WorldSkills Russia, which is shown today by Alina, and also the company called CoreX. So I'd love to say a few words about both. WorldSkills Russia is actually the unity of Russian WorldSkills managers. It manages WorldSkills competitions, one of which is our aerial robotics skills. And I think Anna could do a short introduction and say a few words.
Thank you, Jan. I would like to share my screen.
Yeah, welcome, Anna.
So I hope you can see it.
Yeah, we hear you and we see your presentation.
Thank you. Hello, dear friends. Very glad to see all of you and to see our students, our trainers, our partners. As you know, have gathered today to start a very interesting and important project, cross-country educational program in aerial robotics. Dear students, I want to congratulate you with this opportunity to be the part of this program, because you will be trained by best of the best from different parts of the world, from South Africa and from Russia. And you should know that it is not just an ordinary educational program, it's a part of a big process of a big system that goes on to develop day by day. For some people, WorldSkills is associated only with competitions, but it's wrong. It's also, there is also a big block connected with research of promising skills that are in demand now and that will be in demand in next 5-15 years. And this block is called Future Skills. And aerial robotics is one of these future skills. So altogether, we go along this way from research to education. And on the next slide, you can see some of our steps that we run together with our dear partners from colleagues from South Africa and from St. Petersburg University. Thank you guys for supporting this initiative again and for organizing this program all together. So I believe that this program will be again very interesting and very useful for each participant, and that it will give a lot of opportunities for all of you. Thank you.
Alina, thanks for a wonderful address. Yeah, I think, guys, Alina said very important words, both about the process of turning WorldSkills as a competition into WorldSkills as an educational course for everyone. And the second very important thing is that this course is an opportunity for you to start your path in WorldSkills system and just in learning skills. But there's one more quite important thing I'd love to tell you about. It's that such programs, educational cross-country programs, allow you to exchange opinions, ideas. That's cultural exchange after all. So please feel free to get friends with each other. Talk over some peculiarities of both of our country aerial skills or robotic skills and discuss things, because this is an excellent opportunity to learn each other and learn different ideas from all over the world. But not only learn ideas, there's also one very interesting thing. Usually such educational programs do unite people, but in terms of aerial robotic skills, what will unite us? There's an answer. We know it's Clover. Clover as a symbol of luck. Svetlana, maybe you'll show us the video. What Clover is? It's something more than just a clover growing somewhere. So, as you may have seen, Clover is a robotics platform we'll be using throughout our training session and on WorldSkills, as it's the official tool for WorldSkills aerial robotic skills. But that's not just a robotics platform, I'd say. There are always people behind this platform who create it, who develop it, who make some new features for it. So let's get acquainted with those who actually are part of experts community in WorldSkills. As we have this joint program going, and we have both experts from South Africa, hi to Damian, and experts from Russia, hi to Svetlana and the rest of Russian WorldSkills team. So I think it's high time for universities to introduce themselves.
Thank you, Ilya. So, okay, we're going to our next part. So now introduction from the university side. So we have two university, one from South Africa and the one from Russia. And we begin from the Nelson Mandela University from South Africa. Damian, please welcome.
Thank you, Svetlana. Thanks, Ilya, for the nice introduction there. As we mentioned, we are from Nelson Mandela University here in South Africa. We've got 15 participants attending from our side. They range from first years all the way to PhD students at the moment, so a very nice mixture, but no one has particular experience in aerial robotics, so this is going to be a first for everyone. I think the best thing I can do right now, if you don't mind, is I'm going to just play you a quick 7-minute intro video, which will explain who we are as a university, and a little bit about myself and Jacques Velfemet, who will be assisting me throughout this course. So let me share my screen while I'm talking to you. All right, do you guys have my screen? It looks like you do. And here we go. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Damien Mooney, and with my colleague Jacques Velfemet, we would like to give you an introduction as to who we are and where we fit into this exciting world of aerial robotics. We are speaking to you from the city of Port Elizabeth in sunny South Africa. Our city is part of the well-known Garden Route, a stretch of road that follows the south coast of Africa all the way from Cape Town to Port Elizabeth. The Garden Route has some of the world's best destinations for surfing, paragliding, shark diving and bungee jumping. Stretching along a fair amount of that coastline are the 6 campuses of Nelson Mandela University, with our engineering campus housed here in Port Elizabeth. At the university, we have a very strong mechatronic engineering faculty, and although we are not offering aerial robotics or aerospace technology as a syllabus yet, we appreciate that it is a necessary future discipline, and as a result, we have started the Mandela Uni Autonomous Operations Group. It's a lab facility where we mentor and assist students who would like to include autonomous operations in their final year engineering, postgrad masters, or PhD candidate projects. Jacques Velfemet, or Jimmy as most of us call him, was our first student in the lab performing his masters in mechatronic engineering on drone technology in the security industry. Jimmy has been actively involved in drone technology since early 2019, with his first significant success when he was chosen to represent South Africa as a competitor in the WorldSkills competition hosted in Russia in August 2019. Although Jimmy was a relative newcomer to the aerial robotics discipline, he received the first WorldSkills medal for South Africa, coming third to Russia and China respectively. Since then, Jimmy has gone on to success in numerous other competition events, achieving second place for most of them, second only to the skills of the Russian teams. For his master's project, Jimmy is focusing on autonomous drone technology that will allow drones to deploy and be retrieved from elevated docking stations in areas of high security risk. A lot of that work involves vision-based target tracking for both takeoff and landing, which is essentially what we will be introducing you to in the short course over the next few weeks. Jimmy is new to the teaching side of aerial robotics, but he is incredibly patient and thorough in his explanations when helping others in the lab, so I know you'll enjoy his enthusiasm and experience as much as I do. The Autonomous Operations Lab itself is managed and mentored by 2 experienced commercial pilots with specialities in aircraft manufacturing and test flight programs, which means a lot of the work we have done up until now has been focused on the rapid prototyping of very large drones, with not too much emphasis on the coding of the autonomous control systems. Our biggest multi-rotor to date is a 3-meter diameter with a thrust of 120 kilograms with an onboard generator that can keep it in the air for 2 hours. Our largest fixed-wing aircraft is a vertical takeoff and landing aircraft with a 7-meter wingspan and a payload capacity of 60 kilograms. The aircraft was commissioned as a proof of concept to an even bigger 9-meter version that is designed to take off from the university, carry test equipment 50 kilometers out to sea, and then go into a hover and lower the test equipment into the water autonomously before returning to the launch point with very little human intervention. My involvement with the lab started 4 years ago when I was asked to assist with the setup and management of drone technology at the university. My aerospace background started more than 30 years ago, as a teenager designing, building and flying every type of model I could think of. As an adult, that interest resulted in me becoming an Air Force pilot and mechanical engineer, before going over to the commercial side of aviation with involvement in pilot training and flight test programs. As much as I bring the knowledge and experience of full-size flight testing to the lab, my passion and main focus is actually technology and teaching. If you start adding up those interests of model aircraft, full-size aviation, engineering, flight testing, technology and teaching, it is easy to see why I'm so passionate about aerial robotics in a university environment. To me, it's the perfect job, and hopefully I can share some of my passion with you. As I mentioned, we have designed, built, and flown some very impressive aircraft projects in the lab, with a few awards and patents along the way. Our expertise up until 2 years ago was on system integration and rapid prototyping of aircraft. In other words, the ability to start from a blank piece of paper and go through the design process of determining the structural requirements of the aircraft, the power requirements, the control systems, and the sensor requirements, with all the system integration needed. What we have been lacking up until 2 years ago was the final coding side of aerial robotics, the ability to remove the pilot from the drone and replace him with a form of computer that allows the drone to perform basic decision-making and manage its own flight path dynamically instead of a preset flight plan for each flight. Since we have started working with COEX team and WorldSkills, we have been exposed to a form of aerial robotics coding that is appropriate, repeatable, and easily taught, and that brings us full circle as to why we are here today. With the design and rapid prototyping capabilities of Nelson Mandela University and the coding platform presented by COEX and St. Petersburg University, we believe we have a short course that is appropriate to present to university students internationally that will bring students from a position of zero aerial robotics experience to a level where they can design, assemble, fly, and perform autonomous flights on a drone without assistance. Throughout the course, St. Petersburg University and Nelson Mandela University will be dividing the course material into two main sections: the hardware of drone development and then the software side of drone control. Nelson Mandela University will be focusing on the hardware systems of the drone with in-depth insight as to what types of drones are needed, how do we determine what parts to put into the drone, how do we connect all those parts together, and ultimately how do we calibrate and tune the components to ensure that we have a stable and controllable drone. With the online format, there will be some lectures that have a fair amount of theory in them, but we will make sure we give you just the appropriate amount of information needed for real-life drone building, and we'll do our best to have components to show you what they look like on the drone, even though you won't be able to hold them in your hand like you would in a conventional classroom situation. The good news is there won't be a large final exam on the hardware side of drone development. Instead, there'll be quick 5 questions at the end of every 45 minutes that you should be able to answer by just listening to what was said. We won't be trying to trick you, we'll just make sure you understand the basic concept of the previous 45 minutes. With all that said, we're excited to have you all here online with us and look forward to sharing such a fun topic with you. Thank you.
All right.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Damien Mooney.
Sorry about that. All right. I hope that gives you a brief idea of what our part will be in the presentation over the next few weeks. Svetlana, do you want me to do a quick demonstration of what the flight zone looks like? Or do you want to leave that for a little bit later?
Oh, so if it's convenient for you, it will be great that you will demonstrate where will be drone will be flights.
Okay.
And thank you for the awesome video.
Not a problem at all. Let's just cancel the screen share first. All right. Just an introduction, especially for the South African students. We'll be covering a lot of theory work during this course, but a fair amount will be actual programming that you will do from home, and you will send the code you have written to drones that we have waiting for you here in the lab at Nelson Mandela University. So on our side, what we've actually done is set up a flying cage, if you want to call it that. And in that cage, we have drones waiting to receive your code. And as soon as they receive it, they'll get airborne and start flying whatever pattern you've told them to fly. And you'll be able to see it live on a YouTube feed. So without further ado, I'm going to try and change over to my cell phone here and give you a walkthrough of our flight zone. So just give me 10 seconds.
All right, I hope you're still with me.
So this is a standard flight zone that we have and the Russian team have as well. In the flight zone, you can see we've got various obstacles and we actually have markers on the ground. During your course, you're actually going to learn how to teach your drone to follow these markers and perform autonomous flights. You saw in one of the earlier videos, the COEX drones, and that's what we have waiting here. So the exact same drones that they'll be flying in Russia are the ones that we have here in South Africa. There's 4 of them assembled at the moment, and we have 12 in total. So throughout the event, you'll probably see myself and Jimmy sitting at that table over there, and we'll be watching your drones over here to make sure they don't destroy themselves. All right, I think that gives you a fair idea of how it's all going to work. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you, Damien. So guys, our dear students, so please write something in the Zoom chat about your reaction. This flight zone will expect you, then you will fly on the drones.
Damien, that was an excellent presentation in each and every term. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so guys, I think we can go to our next speaker. So now will be Russian University introduction from Nikolai Mayorov. Nikolai Mayorov, please welcome and tell us what is the skills we'll expect our students.
Hello, dear colleagues. Hello, dear students. Now I'll share my window and show the presentation about our university and about our laboratory. Now, everything is fine? Yes, Svetlana?
Yes, yes, we see it.
Okay, hello, dear participants of this lecture course, our dear students. On behalf of our university, we welcome you to this course and wish you success in the field of aerial robotics. At first, I would like to present information about our university and our laboratory unmanned aerial systems. And I would like to present the opening words of the rector of our university, Yulia Antonovna Antokhina, for the participants of this course. At present, aerial robotics is a booming segment of the global economy, which means that this competence is an important point of growth and development of specialists all over the world. We are very pleased that our university is participating in a highly distance course in the unique development area of aerial robotics. Despite the distance nature of this lecture course, I am sure that you will find answers to the most pressing research questions together, because we have already repeatedly managed to bring countries and continents together, successfully implementing various international projects within the framework of SWI research laboratories. During the championships that took place at our site, we have seen time and again how to solving tasks and modules not only brings team together, but also significantly improves the professional skills of individual participants. That's why in this course we expect the same kind of cohesion, finding new knowledge and useful contacts, as well as strengthening international interaction. Remember that by working on such important project, you will develop your competences and skills in most productive way. And by offering future skill solutions, you provide answers to the most important challenges of our time. Dear participants of the aerial robotics course, dear experts of WorldSkills Russia, students and experts of our university, students and experts of Nelson Mandela University, I wish to you an active and productive work. The key to the start, and let's go. Rector of our university, St. Petersburg State University of Aerospace and Instrumentation, Yulia Antokhina. So let me introduce some very short words about our university. Our university was founded in 1941. Now it's a multidisciplinary academic institution providing a wide range of study programs and academic research in bachelor, master degree program in the field of science, engineering, economics, management, humanities, and law. And here on the side, you can see some statistics information about our university. We have 9 institutes and 4 faculties. And let me introduce for you our video file about our university. I hope that everything is fine in this video file. Is it okay, Svetlana?
Yeah, thank you, but video was in Russian. Okay, you can go to the next information.
Yes, okay. Thank you. And let me introduce information, more detail about our faculties. And our laboratory is affiliated with the Core Institute of Aerospace Equipment and Systems. And let me introduce some words about our institute. Our institute trains engineer designs of wider profile devices, specialists in devices and system of flight control and navigation, professional system analysis, testing and maintenance of aircraft and space technology, technology of aerospace, instrument making, technology of transport process. And our institute consists of 4 main departments. We have a special areas of training, and we have a research laboratory centers. In our university, the team in the transport department is developing in this area aerial robotics. That's why, for example, the task of delivering goods by drone, quadricopters, and other modes of transport is extremely relevant today. We also have a major links with air transport companies that are interested in quadricopter-based solutions. One of my major company is Airport Pulkovo and the Northern Capital Gateway, and we will present in our last lecture a special solution for the airport infrastructure by drones. So our laboratory, the Unmanned Aerial Systems Laboratory, focused on the development and operational of various unmanned aerial vehicles and their control systems. Our laboratory conduct work in the following areas. This is development of new flight control algorithms and new software and hardware for navigation. Development of optimal aircraft schemes and design study of aerodynamic properties. Development of intellectual aviation control systems. Solving practical tasks of cargo transportation. Modeling of different flight modes, solving interdisciplinary problems, searching for the optimal solution for UAS control, development of advanced unmanned systems for various models of transport, and last, development of informational and software for processing, imaging, and video streams from drones. And our students take active part in the Championship Young Professional, WorldSkills Russia. For example, our students are winner of the National Inter-University Championship Young Professional in 2020 in the UAV operation competence, and our students take a gold medal. And let me introduce for you our new video file from our laboratory. Thank you. And last, our team is our
Thank
power.
you. Very
My name is
awesome
Nikolai
video.
Mayorov, and in our team have Anton Kostin, it's the head of our laboratory, Nikita Bogatov, lab engineer, and Evgeny Voznесensky, lab engineering too. So thank you very much. Svetlana.
Yeah. Thank you, Nikolai. Thank you for this awesome video. So guys,
I hope that everything was fine with video file, and we tried to make the new video file with some classical dance, the group of drone, and we make this solution based on 4 drones.
yeah, it's really amazing. So guys, are you ready to start learn drone swarms and drone show? It's a reality, yes, not only dreams. So you can make it like this one. So please write something into Zoom chat about your mood for current moments and about the video from the Russian university about the drone swarms. So how you estimate it, how you assessment it. Please write something, reaction into Zoom chat, guys. Perfect. Okay, so yes, moods, it's the brain exploded, of course, but that is why you will learn better, of course. Okay, so now we go to our last part of the introduction lesson. And I would like to introduce with you our company, Copter Express. So it will be shortly. So do you see my screen? I hope it.
Yes.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yes, everything is perfect.
Perfect. Thank you very much. So guys, we are a Copter Express company, and my name is Svetlana Solomatnikova. I represent COEX. I'm drone competition manager, and also I'm supervisor and coordinator of this course. And today I would like to tell you about the products of this company. So Copter Express produced drones for education and for industry. And as you can see on the previous videos, Clover, it's the best open source platform that you can use for the different types of research. And also our last industrial projects, it's a Pelican drone for industrial drone for monitoring and aerial goods delivery, and Drone Point. This system allows to deliver and save goods and move goods from point A to point B. Now we are go to our trainers. So Oleg Kalachev and Timofey Kondratyev will teach you during this course. So, and I would like to give a word to Oleg Kalachev, and he will represent by himself. Oleg, welcome.
Yeah, hello everyone. Всем привет. My name is Oleg Kalachev. I'm going to be one of the lecturers. I will give you actually 2 lectures. One will be about sensors that are used in UAV, and one will be on ROS framework. I work in Copter Express as a lead developer. My experience in here is that I'm the main developer of the Clover platform, of the Clover software platform that you're going to be using. Also, I'm a contributor of PX4 flight controller. firmware, and also I'm a contributor of some open source projects, and you actually can check my GitHub account if you like. Before Robotics, I had worked in as a web developer. I was a front-end developer in a famous Russian company, Yandex. I developed special projects there, but then I switched to robotics because I found this field much more fun. Also, I'm a participant of some events, hackathons, conferences. We, with my colleagues in Copter Express, gave a talk in ETHD, which is Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich. And you can find the video of our talk about Clover drone in YouTube. Also, you can check my YouTube channel. I can give you a link. I publish video there very rarely, but they are UAV related, about some flying robots. You can also write me to Telegram anytime, and I will answer you. And also you can write me by mail. So thank you. Спасибо.
Yeah, thank you, Oleg. So guys, of course, we will share with you all contact information of our trainers and organizers team, and you can ask questions in our Telegram group. Now we are going to our second trainer from COEX, Timofey Kondratiev. Please welcome.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I think so. So hi again. My name is Timofey Kondratiev, and I started my journey in aerial robotics in the beginning of 2018 as an intern in COEX. And then I quickly gained some knowledge in software part of Clover and how to build drones. And I actually built some drones myself. But then I switched mostly to software related projects. And I participated in competitions such as WorldSkills competition in South Africa. So I know something about this country, which is really great. And then I started teaching and training in aerial robotics in drone programming. So a lot of champions of WorldSkills in drones were trained by me, mostly in the software part of it. And this is really hard work, but it's worth it. I also managed some other projects of other interns in COEX. So I tutored them, I talked to them in their first steps, and some of them became also the COEX employees. I was a technical expert in different WorldSkills, and I developed competition tasks as well as some other education-related tasks in drones, and not only that. So I think I can share this knowledge with you. And if you have any questions, you can write me. I'm also interested in other types of drones, such as VTOLs, and one of the projects I'm working on is quite a big VTOL. It's an airplane with vertical takeoff and landing. And I'm interested in many other fields of computer science and design and so on. So I like data visualization, data science, and design in general, industrial design, and so on. But in this course, I will only teach you the drones related part of it. So thank you.
Okay, thank you, Timofey. And so guys, we go to our next part. So I would like to share with you some organizing moments. So I would like to sum up your skill that you will learn during this course. So of course you will learn autonomous drone theory, computer vision, ROS system, Python programming, and finally you will participate in the small competitions. You will learn how to create a project and how to get a job in the aerorobotics industry. So, and finally, you can see our organizing team. So this info we will share with you in our Telegram group, of course. And don't hesitate to ask questions in the group or directly to organizers or trainer. We are open for your question all the time, of course. And finally, organizational information. So regarding to course and your responsibility, of course. So first of all, as a course, as I said before, you will learn these skills. If you will learn good, if you will be good students, of course. And don't forget to check course program that we will share it. It's the first message in the group, so you can follow on each lesson, of course. Then the important step. So don't forget that you will give homework. So it will be such as a task from speakers. And if you will done the homework, you will get awarding points per each task, of course. And at the lesson number 13, 14 lesson in total, of course. So you will participate in the main competition. It will be such as a big task that our trainers prepared for you. And we will provide the final assessment of your work, of your total work during the course. And based on this, on your assessment, based on your marks, you will get the skills passports and certificates on this course. And some words regarding to schedule and questions. So don't forget that our lessons will be provided each Wednesday and Friday, and we will start at 3:00 p.m. by Moscow time. And remember, the Telegram group is your safety guard in any case. So you can, if you don't understand something, please write us in Telegram and we will ask on your questions. So guys, before we finish our first part of today's lesson, do you have any questions? Maybe to our trainers, maybe to our organizers? So you can ask us into Zoom chat or, for example, by voice in the Zoom. Okay, so before we go to our break time, coffee break time, so our break time will start soon, and we will come back to this Zoom meeting at 4:00 in 10 minutes. But before we do it, of course, so guys, I would like to ask you turn on your cameras, and we will take a common photo together. So this is our aerorobotics tradition. So this is really funny, and these moments that we remember all time with all groups. And if you make your photo creativity, it will be great. Of course, or I see big smile from Ethan. It's great. Perfect. We wait other students. Okay, guys, don't hesitate to turn on your camera. And we will create the awesome photo together. Okay. Okay, so I see many of you turn on your camera. Just a moment. Okay, so I hope you are ready to take a common photo. Guys, are you ready? Where is your smile? I don't see your smile. Okay, great. I see your smiles, and our best photo will be happen in 3, 2, 1, smile. And just smile again. And the most creative photo. So where is your ideas? Where's the ideas? Smiles, smiles, and something else. Hannah, yeah, I see a smile, great. And 3, 2, 1, just smile. Perfect, perfect, guys. So I have saved the photos, and we will share it with you, of course. So now we are going to coffee break time, and then we will continue our lesson. So our lesson will be supported by Nikolai Mayorov, and he will tell you about the basic drone theory. Okay, guys, our meeting will start at 4 o'clock. Thank you all.
3 o'clock for the South African team, thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Damian.